you doing?
How you mean? What am I doing?
You're following officers out.
Which I following? Which following? Which following? Which officer?
You know quite
which following? I was going to my car. I was going to my car. Don't try and come. Don't hold my hand. What you holding my hand for? What are you holding my hand for? What crime? What crime? What? Of course you touched my hand. What crime? What crime have I committed?
You're following police officers in there.
What crime have I committed, officer?
I'm going to ask you a question. Would you
what crime have I committed?
You followed a police officer.
Because I just recorded the police station for about a whole hour. Listen to. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you first. Let me talk to you first.
If you ask a question,
let me.
You need to.
Let me. No. Let me talk to you first, because this officer is telling a lie. I stand up there for a whole hour recording the police station. All right. Which I recorded her going to our car. I turned off my camera and I was walking to.
The officers storm in as if a judgment has already been made, accusing the auditor of following a female officer to her car based entirely on her claim. Calmly, the auditor explains he had turned off his camera and was just walking to his own vehicle, but his side is ignored. The supposed offense, walking behind an officer, isn't even a crime. This overreaction highlights a worrying trend of treating discomfort as criminal suspicion and acting on unverified claims. A practice that not only misses the point, but also undermines public trust.
Car park right there.
Do you want to get in your car and
you check me? How you mean?
Just doing at the moment,
bruv. I can't understand y'all, bruv. Y'all being despicable now.
No one's being despicable.
You being despicable. First thing you tell me.
Sir,
you are the first words you tell. Of course, I'm a hard-working man.
Okay, so
I pay taxes.
If I came to your place,
don't come and talk. Don't come and talk that crap, because you know better than the words you saying there now. The words you saying there now, you know better than the words you are saying there now.
Because we're police officers.
It's
okay that we're
studying your work, is it? I study in your laws. You check me?
And where,
I study in your
laws. Where in our laws does it suggest that you're allowed to do what you're doing? Because I study the law as well. It's part of my job.
So I'm not allowed to record. I'm not allowed to record in public.
If you'd understand what I'm saying, and
am I allowed to record in public?
Not once has anyone mentioned the fact.
Am I allowed to record in public?
You're recording. Nobody's mentioned that.
That's what I was doing. Yeah, so if I commit no crime yet.
Personally, I don't care. If
I commit no crime yet. I record.
The officer latches onto the claim that the auditor followed a female officer, ignoring any proof and jumping straight to judgment. Ironically, he then admits, "None of us mentioned you filming," sidestepping the fact that public recording. Auditors only confirmed actions parked the whole incident. By avoiding the real question, the officer ignores the key point. No crime was actually committed. Mines public trust.
I commit no crime yet to have 4 policemen standing up in front of me. What you tell me first of all when you come out of the car was disrespectful.
No one's been disrespectful to you.
You didn't hear what you tell me when you come out of the car?
Your video back and we'll see.
What did you tell me when you come out of the car, officer?
Despite the fact that you're behaving,
you must be nicer than that man.
A very aggressive way.
Yeah, that because I talking to him, I being aggressive.
No.
I'm from the Caribbean, that's how I talk.
Oh, come on, that's got nothing to do with it.
What?
It's got absolutely nothing to do with it.
Right, okay.
The problem here is
you're just
decided to walk.
Honestly, you need to go up a little bit.
You hear him? I need to grow up a little bit.
You do, mate.
I'm older than you.
You do.
I have children your age.
Please act like it.
I have children your age.
We're trying to have a conversation with you, and you're just
but
screaming
the way
over.
this guy approached me was wrong. What I do in here, get out of here. That's what you said when you came out of the car.
Evidently not.
Officer, you go ahead. You watch the video on my channel. When I drop it on my channel, just watch it. The words you said when you came out of the car put me in total. I behaving in a threatening way. Who have I threatened?
Calling the auditor threatening is not only false, but reckless. He never acts aggressively, only raises his voice in response to baseless accusations. This is a common tactic. When officers lack legal grounds, they rely on vague claims, like threatening behavior, to justify control. If walking behind someone in public triggers fear, it raises serious questions about the officer's ability to handle real conflict in a public safety role.
Have I threatened you, officer?
The officer
Can we speak to you?
Have I threatened you?
Listen, so you can explain it.
Yeah, explain.
So give us 2 seconds and
Yeah.
explain it to you.
Yeah.
Without speaking
Yeah.
to me, please, all right?
Yeah.
What we've been told is that an officer has left the police station. You have said to me you were outside recording. Okay?
For a whole hour.
Let me finish, okay? That officer's walking back to her car where you have followed her with your camera out.
I never did that. That's a lie.
Your perspective. That's
That's a lie.
Okay.
That never happened.
Not at the police
That
station.
never.
Over here.
That
where the
never
cars are.
happened.
So what
You see that?
conclusion are we supposed to draw?
You see what she caused. What she caused there.
What I think
That
personally,
never.
is I
That
think
never
when it's a
happened.
bit of
But she
attention,
called
I
y'all.
don't think you're here to do anything. I hear you.
Bruv,
like
you
the
see
attention.
what happened
You
there?
like the
She liked the attention
Yeah.
because I never recorded her.
So I'm talking about.
Because I never recorded her.
I'm talking about.
Because as soon as I sit down in my car, I see the police van reach there. I come out of my car and I walk there. I see her talking to y'all. So that
So I
never
don't think you need to
happened.
carry on
So she called y'all for something that never happened.
Sir, but look at it like this, right? You've been outside the police station for a long
Yeah.
period of time, fair
Yeah.
enough. You're recording, you're doing
Yeah.
everything. But the issue is, a lone female, let's forget the fact that she's a police
Yeah.
officer, a lone female has walked out down the road
Yeah.
and you've walked in the same direction as her, recording. or having
But
your
I
phone
wasn't
out.
recording, that's the thing, brother. And she called y'all and she tell y'all I was
granted.
recording.
Okay.
I had finished recording the police station already. I was walking to my car.
The officer's reasoning is not just flawed, it's telling. By framing the female officer as a lone female rather than a trained professional, he ignores her role and overstates vulnerability. Meanwhile, he claims the auditor was following and filming her, even though the auditor had turned off his camera. Their account relies on assumptions and emotion, not facts, revealing an overreaction that should never have happened.
I was walking to my car and she get threatened and she's a
That's fine,
policewoman.
but you have to look at it as well.
She's
lone
a policewoman
female
and she
who's
gets
finished
threatened.
Work,
I would suggest
and
that
you've
that's
seen
not
her.
behaviour.
My
walking
behavior.
out. You've seen her.
You're
walking out and
despicable,
you've walked-
officer.
You've walked
Because I have
you've
threatened nobody yet, and I haven't been despicable or disrespectful to nobody yet. But you hear what you're saying?
Can you
I'm
see
being
how-
threatening.
But can you see how?
Bruv, just go on your business, bruv. Go on your business because you approached me wrong, first of all. That's why I defensive. I cannot talk to you. I cannot talk to you. You've been disrespectful from the way you come out of the car, from your manner of approach. Your manner of approach was wrong. Get out of here. What you doing here? Get out of here. Get out of here. You need to learn your job, bruv, and don't approach people the way you approach people, because that's why I vex. What you say, what you tell me when you come out of the car, get me vexed. You tell me get out of here, like I not paying taxes, like I not voting. The false report your officer make, the false report she make, the false report she make. You run up for the false report she make. Go away. She make a false report. You'd arrest me for a false report. That is what I'm trying to show you. You'd arrest me on a false report.
Bro, the thing is, right now, you're still shouting.
Yeah, but I right, bruv. Yeah, what the man tell me, man? The man tell me get out of here, like I'm not a human being. Eh? Get out of here. Imagine I just come and I approach you. You're an officer. You could have come and approached me decently. I would have talked to you nice. But when the man tell me get out of here, I say get out of here. How you mean get out of here?
Right, okay. Right, listen. Yeah.
Bruv, I commit no crime.
We've all gotten off on the wrong foot, yeah?
Yeah.
We're not trying to have an
Bruv,
argument
I
with
come
you or
here to
anything.
bring
But
no
what I'm
argument.
trying to say
But
to
I
you
saying
is-
she make a false report.
Okay.
She make a false report against me that not true. And that's how people getting themselves in trouble for something that never happened. You check me? That never happened. And she done call the police already and have the police running upon me like I do her something or I approach her in any manner or form or style. I never spoke.
The auditor has every reason to be upset. A false claim by an officer isn't a minor mistake, it's an abuse of power that could lead to wrongful charges. Claiming he was being followed, despite his denial, turns a routine walk into a manufactured threat, raising serious questions about her fitness for the job. Policing requires handling real danger, and if basic public interactions cause overreaction, retraining or reconsidering her role is essential.
And this man approached me like I's an animal, bro.
As well, who might, feel some type of way about all the shouting and stuff. Okay, let's just try and keep it down and talk with one another. That's all it is. Yeah.
I like you.
Let's just keep.
I like you.
Keep it
I like you so.
Yeah.
I like you so, father.
Listen.
That man cannot approach me so, bro. That's how that man approaching citizens.
Okay.
That's how that man approaching us as the public.
Yeah.
That right, brother.
And I understand the frustration, but ultimately, from our perspective, the issue is this female is
made a false report.
What happened here wasn't a minor mix-up, it was a clear failure in policing. It started with a female officer making a baseless claim that the auditor was following her, turning a lawful citizen into a suspect. Instead of staying calm, she called for backup, escalating a situation that didn't need it. Responding officers ignored the auditor's explanation, accused him without proof, and labeled him a stalker, even though he had stopped recording and was heading to his car. One officer even questioned, "Where in the law does it say you can do what you're doing?" And when no crime was found, they resorted to vague claims of threatening behavior. The auditor didn't threaten anyone. He was frustrated. Yes, but frustration isn't a crime. The moment an officer said, "Forget she's a cop, she's a lone female," it revealed dangerous thinking. Authority comes with both power and accountability. In the end, the officers backed off without apology, wasting time and eroding public trust. This incident shows how ego and ignorance can override facts and fairness, while the auditor's calm, informed response highlights why accountability and knowing your rights are so important.